Hey there, I'm back. First off, I want to say Happy New Year 2023. Um, and I want to say Happy Lunar New Year 2023, Year of the Rabbit. So, I've decided to do another video for the channel. And I'm just going to do mainly maybe 12 to 15-minute video. I just want to elaborate on some resolutions I made. Whether I accomplish them, we will see. But I look back at 2022 and it was a mixed bag. I've already elaborated on it, so I'm not going to go waste too much time, but I'll elaborate for a minute here. So, yeah, I tell you, 2022, now we're into 2023. And I look back, um, 2 years, just about 2.5 years, and I'll tell you what a difference. What a lot of stuff has happened in just a little over 2 years. So it's crazy, you know. So that's why I said in my past videos, don't take things for granted. Always make the best of things and live in the present. Don't dwell too much on the past. So yeah, so 2022, not a bad year. A much better year than definitely than 2020, and a much better improvement over 2021. So I'm hoping for 2023 to be much better than 2022. So the goal is by the time 2030 comes, or 2032, um, each year just gets better and better, not worse and worse. So the purpose of the channel is to be like a blog or a journal to see to for myself to review the videos that I upload on the channel, or for whoever wants to see it to feel motivated to see me, to use me as an example. So I got these different colored notebooks. I have red here for personal growth. It was a romance notebook when I was married, but I decided to change it to a personal growth type of thing. Sorry about that. So I bought these. I bought this red one. I have a green one for finances. I have a yellow one for daily tasks. Yellow representing daytime, so daily tasks. And I have a blue one for like detailed goals, long term and short term goals. So I like to use the colors blue, green, red, and yellow. So um, I'm not going to go into all my goals, but I will. Wrote. I decided to go with 52, 53 things I want to accomplish this year. And as I stated, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do or not to, but I decided to challenge myself and get out of my comfort zone to grow. And um, I want to change for the better. I don't want to stay the same way. I got to evolve. And I believe in life, you have to evolve to get where you need to, and then to get to where you want to in life. And I feel very motivated now more than ever on not letting my age dictate what I can and can't do. I be realistic about it, but at the same time, keep pushing myself to get as far as I can go in life. And at the same time, have God in my life. I'm not going to go into religion, but yes, I am a Christian. So we'll leave it like on that note. But I broke the 52 things. I decided to do 52 as a nice round number. And of course, I am 52. And I decided to break it up into 4 sections here. So my first 13 goals are new experiences. And then the second set of goals section is financials. The third section is self-esteem and personal, and the final is fun average stuff. I'm going to name four of them as, samples. Um, I'm not a big guy on sports, even though when I was in high school and junior high, I ran track, cross country. But I never stuck with it because of my ADHD. Once the excitement wore off, I got bored with it. I gave up on track. I gave up on long, long running cross country track. So I gave up on it. So even though I can't be an athlete or a professional athlete, I decided to, as an example, I've always wanted to go to a NBA game, like in person, like actually sit in the seats and watch an NBA game. Just experience it once in my life. So that's one of the things on my new experience list that I want to do this year is go to an NBA game. So, and then for financials, I got credit card debt. I'm not going to name the amount. It's not a lot, but I've used it. So, um, I'm going to just say pay off the credit card debt by the end of this year. So, um, then for my self esteem, one of the goals I chose, I'll just pick randomly, is make one new friend, like somebody I can get together, do things with from time to time. Um, to be like a brother and sister, even though I got a sister. Um, I got good friends from my college days and my high school days, but I want to form new friendships and at the same time maintain the friendships that I have already established. So that's one of the goals, self-esteem goals. So for fun average stuff, um, now you notice in my other channel, the TAHPO channel, and I'm thinking about renaming that into something better and memorable. I have videos of Niagara Falls. When I was married, because my wife is going through an immigration process, she didn't want to jeopardize the process of getting citizenship. She can't leave the country for 3 years. So we could have probably gone to the Canadian side, but we stuck to the American side in the summer of 2019. So I never really had a chance to visit the Canadian side. So that's been my goal for the last 3.5 years, is to go to the Canadian side of Niagara Falls. So I'm going to try to make an attempt on the fun side to do that. So yes, traveling is on my agenda here. And then I left number 53 blank as an option if I have another thing that's very important, that means a lot to me. So yes, I made some resolutions for 2023, and I really want to get to it. I'm done talking about things, and I want to make it happen. And I don't want to broadcast it to anybody um, until it actually happens. So, with that being said, elaborating on things very quickly for the next 2 to 3 minutes. I don't want to go on and on because I don't want to bore you guys. But you get older, you mature, your body changes. As you get into my age bracket, your energy level's not there like it was 20, 30 years prior in your life. So this is another reason why I want to start doing the things that I have to, so I have no more, I don't have regrets. I can look back and say, yeah, I did that, been there, done it. Don't feel I have to revisit that and relive it. But I think the idea of having resolutions is to push yourself and motivate you to go to another level in your life that'll give you growth everlasting growth. And then when you hit old age, you feel like you have a very fulfilling life. I think society puts this fear in you about old age. I mean, it's inevitable for any living organism, whether you're a pet bunny or a bird or a human being or a plant or whatever. We all have a cycle, a life cycle, and we have a beginning, a middle, and an end, alpha and omega, and we got to make the most of it. And if we don't, we end up living with regrets going to our grave in that, and I don't want that. Have I had a lot of regrets? Yes, I have. And my problem was I always dwelled on the past, and I don't want to do that anymore. So yeah, maybe that could be another resolution. But in terms of what's going on in my present moment, not to jinx myself, so far the job's holding up. Living situation, yeah, I'm changing things around and making it better so I have a better, comfortable life. That's what home's supposed to be, a sanctuary. So I just want to say out there to everybody, make the most of this year and the next year and the next year. And don't be afraid of challenges. I have a friend that told, his video, don't run from the challenges, run toward them. So that's what I'm doing. So anyway, that's is it. That's my final thoughts. I will check back the next time. Take care and God bless and have a happy 2023.